Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M53 M55, the Tier 9 American SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Mountain Pass, and this one is under the command of Did You Feel It? Well, he's got the shotgun, which means this is the M55. That's the 8-inch howitzer, the 203mm howitzer. And it can do 1050 alpha, penetrating 52mm of armour. And it's got a burst radius of 11.1 meters. Okay, and he's been offered to platoon, but he's chosen not to at this stage. He's gone in amongst the bushes. Now, firing from in the bushes does actually increase your possibility of being able to hit some targets over on this side of the map, and also on the bridge road. We've got a tank going along the bridge road right now at T49, but he's expecting somebody to come to that corner and spot, and he's fired a quick round into there. Reload time 34.45 seconds. Yes, it's quite long, and an Arty round just came in where he was standing, so it looks like the enemy was pre-thinking exactly where he was going to be and worked out his position when he saw the tracer and fired at that spot. But because Did You Feel It moved, he didn't get a kill. Okay, Did You Feel It's now looking towards... Well, he's gone back to the same spot, but he can't shoot to there because the rocks to his right are in the way, but he can hit the ice road, and it looks like there's a number of enemy tanks over there. Gonna go for a 50 TP. Fully dialed in, rounds out. Pulls back straight away from this position to avoid counter battery. 388 hit points. It's going to sit here for a moment and wait to see what happens. Oh, he's just been stunned. So it looks like the enemy Arty fired at his position again, and this time round actually stunned him. But he's still waiting for his reload to go through it. And when he fires, he should be able to hit both of those tanks. Maybe if they stay together. Okay, he's loaded. Rounds out. Now, I'll need to move from this position because it looks like the enemy Arty is definitely trying to counter battery him. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a shell land any second in those trees. I think Did You Feel It's waiting for that as well. Nope, nothing came in. And that would tend to indicate to me that maybe the Arty didn't manage to get a shot on target there, so he chose a different aim point. Okay. Did You Feel It's now looking towards the ice road again? That T54E1 is a one-shot, so he could splash that to death. Instead, I think he's... Oh, no, he's decided to do it after all. Fires the round in, and unfortunately the target was killed. But he's moving away from this position as quickly as he can, because he's probably anticipating an enemy round coming in at that spot. And it looks like he's going to climb the hill. No Arty round coming in. So it looks like the enemy's stopped doing counter battery. But he'll have to keep moving just in case, to ensure that the enemy doesn't get a kill shot. Okay, he's got a nice position here, but that EBR 105 is headed this way. Now it's a tier 10 light tank or fuel vehicle, and he needs to get in cover of the rock, because if he gets spotted, he might get proximity detected, and the EBR's on fire. Here he comes. Oh, he tries to get a shotgun. It didn't work, but he ram kills the EBR. And that earns him a Kamikaze medal, but he needs to get into cover because the enemy Arty will know exactly where he is right now. And from this spot, he can shoot at the enemy. It's coming up the western pass. And this is really bad news because they're coming up in force. His team have overcommitted to the ice road and the bridge road. And as a consequence, the cap's about to get overrun. T92's decided he's going to stay where he is. But Did You Feel It's decided he's going to get out of here quick, because if he doesn't, he's going to be dead very quick. Standard B staying behind. I think he's going to put up a last ditch defense. The best thing to do sometimes can be to bug out from the position if you know it's going to be overrun, and quickly get to the other side of the map and see if you can help your team there. And his teammates are capping at the other end now, so maybe, just maybe, they will be able to get some damage and win the game for us with a cap. He's going for the E3, dialed in. He's got a partially obscure reticule, fires the round in, but still gets a good hit. 410 hit points is a good shot. T49 passes him as he's running towards the cap as quickly as he can, because the T92 is dead, so's the standard B, and there's a T30 at the cap now. Now he's got that big 155mm gun. Unfortunately, our guys at the other end at the enemy cap have now been reset, and they're capping at our end as well. It's very difficult for Did You Feel It? Which one does he support? Does he try to support his teammates at the enemy cap, or try and defend the ones at his cap? Well, he's decided to try and support the T49, but if he comes out around that corner, he could easily get wiped out. So I think he's trying to take up a position that will enable him to get shots on the enemy without exposing himself too much. There's an E100 down there, and he just killed the T49, and yeah, I think now Did You Feel It knows that it's going to be difficult to get shots on the E100 without being spotted. It's 2 against 4. Only the Jaeger who survived at the other end of the map. He is capping, but he's going to be facing an E3 very shortly. And the enemy is now capping as well at our end. In fact, the Jaeger got reset, so they're both capping at exactly the same value, and now he's been reset again. And he's been killed, which means that Did You Feel It is the last person alive on his team. He's all alone. And that means the enemy is going to be trying to come and find him. So he's going to do a last-ditch defense. Try and collect as many hit points as he can as soon as somebody comes around that corner. He's going to do a shotgun. Well, they've not turned up yet. This is very tense. This is the only Arty with gun depression, would you believe it? Has a tiny amount of gun depression over the engine deck, but it is built from a pattern tank. Great thing about this Arty is it has vents. Oh, now he's decided he's going to move from that position, because they're hunting him, but they obviously can't work out where he is. He's decided to get a bit closer. They are bound to come back to this cap eventually. Here was a lovely little ram kill on the EBR 105. Those things are put into the game as pests to try and destroy Arty, and it's quite nice when they get culled. When the EBRs get culled, that is, not when Arty gets culled. That's what we don't want. Well, no enemy in sight. It looks like they've all gone down the other end. Oh, the T-30's turned up. And was he spotted? No, I don't think so, but the enemy is in the cap. Okay, is he going to try and lean over the edge? Oh, it's the Arty! Oh, please kill him, please kill him. Yes! Oh dear, here comes the T-30. Yes. We didn't mean to do it, honestly, Governor. Is he playing with us? Oh well, it had to happen. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And, well, he didn't get any classification in that game. He did pick up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 8 in that one. And, best of all, he picked up a Kamikaze medal for killing that EBR-105 pest by ram killing him. Yes, that was very, very nice. He could have died in the process, but it was actually quite fun seeing him kill that little wheeled devil and putting him out of our misery. So well done on that. Let's have a look at the team score. Didn't get the highest damage in the game, actually. No, he was a little way down. The E100 was the high score with 4,339. He didn't get a high caliber, though. And after him, it was the E3, got 4,229. And no, he didn't get a high caliber either. And we can see that Did You Feel It got 2,123 hit points. So he was third on his own team. When it came to kills, though, he was actually joint third overall because the E100 got 5, the E3 got 4, and the Jaegeru and Did You Feel It both managed to get 3 kills. And when it came to base XP, well, he was top on his team with 478 base experience points, but the high scorers were the E100 with 1004, the E3 managed to get 908, and the 277 got 767. Did You Feel It fired 7 rounds, got 1 direct hit, 0 penetration, 6 splash. Damage of 2,123 hit points, of which 1,316 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, the EBR 105 and the M53, M55 were at very close range. Received 1 hit, it was a penetration, and 2 hits by way of splash damage as well. Those are the shots from the enemy Arty at the start of the game which stunned him. 5 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, and 338 hit points of damage assistance, and 288 hit points of stun assist off 4 stuns. He also managed to get 19 defense points, and that was when he had killed the M55 in the cap at the end. 19,895 XP credits, rather. After repair and ammunition resupply, he still made a profit of 3,013. He got 478 XP and took away 717. So, not bad. A nice defense at the end. He got a laugh in terms of killing the EBR and getting the enemy Arty in the cap, who wasn't really paying attention. If he had been paying attention, he might have realised that somebody was above him and done something about it. Because Did You Feel It was actually hanging on that ledge for quite some time before he went over and shotgunned the enemy. But it was inevitable that he was going to lose in the end because the enemy just had too many tanks and there was no way he was going to be able to shotgun them all. But he had a bit of fun in that game anyway. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We don't have that many subscribers, which is surprising because we are probably the only channel, in fact we're definitely the only channel on YouTube that features Arty on a regular basis, and we have a considerable number of videos. We're rapidly approaching 5,000. So yes, please do subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.